Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just got home from work and I'm gonna spend some time getting a few things done on the rat rod project. The last video, we put the body back on the frame and we removed the A-pillars. So in this video, I'm gonna do some reinforcing of the cowl because we didn't really take a lot of structure. If you could see, I'm moving this and it's really not moving much. So it still is relatively strong. I just want to build some triangulation in and some more structure in for the firewall because that's where the pedals are going to go. So I can imagine there's going to be a lot of flexing. So that's what I'm going to work on now. So let's get to it. I just cleaned up the edges with the wire wheel and I started a little bit on the inside, but I think I'll go through and kind of do some more inspection this weekend. But for now, it's time to go inside and eat dinner, and I'll probably come back to this weekend. So it's the next day, and I'm just gonna continue with what I was doing yesterday. I was cleaning up around this lip of the cowl so I can start reinforcing reinforcing where the door hinges are gonna go. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing that, and then I'll probably just go ahead and start welding some stuff up. So I got this corner cleaned up because I wanted to see what was really going on in here. And I think this is what I decided I'm gonna do. So I have this steel, it's relatively thick, about 1/8 of an inch thick. So I'm gonna use that back here on this other side. Hold on, let me get over here. So basically I'm gonna cut this down to size so that it can go like back in here like this, and then that will allow me to bolt through my door hinges and everything so that it's nice and secure and tight on there. So yeah, I think that's a good solution, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. I'm just gonna cut this down. I think it needs to be about 14 inches tall because I need it to stay underneath this bracket for the dashboard. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on that, and I'll bring you guys back. How did that angle get off so much? Smaller clamp. Where are all my clamps? There we go. Don't want to be a gap welder on this one. So I got it clamped back, and I'm just trying to clean everything up and go ahead and weld this in place. I'm probably just gonna drill some holes through here, and then I'll be able to do some rosette welds here. And that'll pretty much be how I secure it vertically. I'm also going to be doing some more reinforcement in the inside, but you'll see when we get there. So basically, I'm just going to drill a series of holes through here. That way I can get a nice plug weld on this. What the heck? Oh, my bit's in there crooked. So if you could see, I have all my spots. I'm just gonna clean this back side out. And then I should be able to tack that guy in there. All right, so I did that time lapse, and then I kind of just started doing some stuff and got everything welded and kind of ground smooth. I don't know how easy that is to see on camera, but yeah, I ran a weld down this edge here, and then I also filled this in here with the MIG welder. And I still gotta grind it all out, but I'm done for the night. I'm tired. I wanna go inside, so I'm gonna call it and I'll be back out here tomorrow. All right, so now it's Saturday morning and I've gotten some well-needed rest. Last night, I was able to weld in this patch in here and just start grinding everything around, because I want like a smooth look, because this will be, you know, this is gonna be covered up eventually, but I kind of want the areas that you're gonna see in the car just to be kind of smooth. So I'm gonna continue just smoothing this out. I just gotta feather out some of these welds to kind of blend it in with the rest of the panel. And then we'll go and get started on the other side. So I've gotten this side pretty much done. It's ready to go. This steel has been proving really difficult to weld just because there's multiple layers. Like you see this seam here, and there's rust and stuff underneath. So I'm having difficulty welding that, but I was able to get it good enough. And basically, when I do start on the body, I am going to be covering this with something. So you'll know what that'll be soon. But now I'm gonna go ahead and move to the other side and get that side done. So I got the passenger side done, the reinforcements all welded in. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some reinforcement in the firewall area for the pedals. And these are the pedals I ended up getting. These are two, like a, I think late 90s to mid 2000 Ford Ranger. Either way, it's like the most popular Ford Ranger ever made. And it's just a manual pedal assembly. And then I also have my master cylinder. This is just a Chevrolet. I think this is like a 69 Nova master cylinder. But either way, I gotta get those pedals to mount to the firewall, but I don't want any flexing. So what I'm gonna do is I have this square tubing here that I used also there that I'm going to just put across as low as I can so it doesn't hit the top of the bell housing. And then that way I'll have somewhere to bridge maybe some kind of plate that will go from that up to the top of the firewall here. But either way, you'll see how it comes together. I just took a measurement and I have to cut that piece so I can at least clamp it in for now. And then I'll have a better idea about how I'm gonna go about reinforcing that. Okay, now that I have that tacked in place, I need to figure out how I'm gonna position these pedals in here, which I pretty much already have, and this is how they're gonna have to go. Just bear with me, I'm just trying to get in here and hold the camera at the same time. So basically, I need this to go, let me zoom out. I need these pedals to go in here about this spot, but they need to go as far over to the left as possible. And I also need to pick them up off the floor because they're pretty close to the floor right now, only maybe 2 inches. So what I'm gonna have to do is those 2 bolt holes right here, I'm gonna have to cut the bracket here just to shave off a little bit so I can get them up higher. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off with the angle grinder. This is just an aluminum bracket. And then I'll see how I can get these pedals up in there a little bit tighter. Hey guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I know that I kind of left off on a loose end, but we're gonna take care of that in the next video because some things that have happened since the last time I was in the garage was my clutch master cylinder came in and a few other things I can't remember. But anyway, so hopefully next video you'll be seeing me mount the pedals to the firewall. So we'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is kind of ending abruptly, but I kind of ran out of time for this week. I've just been so busy with various things, and you know how life goes. I'm sure most people are in the same boat. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Anyone that stuck around this long to see me ramble in my car like this, then I really appreciate you. So stay tuned for next week. I hope everyone's liking the progress on the Rat Rod project, and I'll see you soon.